Hello everyone, good afternoon. Let me tell you a short story about the guy I know. So at the age of 17, he was clueless. He thought his life figured out. And he thought right out of 10th standard, all of his friends were joining, MPC. So he thought, why not MPC along with his friends? And then MPC is done. I mean, inter first year, second year is done. And then he thought, okay, after MPC, the best thing to do is engineering. And then why not? He joined engineering. And in engineering, he had chosen biotechnology. Why biotechnology? Not because it was his passion or something, because it sounded cool. It sounded very fancy, like straight out of a sci-fi movie. But in reality, it's less of sci-fi and more of spending hours in the laboratory, or hoping the experiment doesn't fail. And graduation has come, and then he thought, what am I going to do next? And that's when he thought, after engineering, let's be very honest. I think post-engineering, all the engineering grads will agree to this. Post-engineering, the best possible option that anybody could think of is doing masters in the US. So just like that, he decided to do masters in the US. He applied for universities, got admits from multiple universities, and then applied for his visa. Got rejected for the first time. And then he thought, okay, maybe a glitch from there, and so he applied for his visa again. And he got rejected again. Then he thought, maybe US is not his thing. Option B, why don't I try Australia? He applied for Australia, got admits from multiple universities, and then guess what? He got rejected for Australia too. And at this point, he thought maybe the immigration doesn't like him at all, or maybe universe had made different plans for him. Then he thought the safest plan would be to join the family business, because it doesn't require a visa, right? So he joined his family business, could survive in the family business for 10 minutes, and 10 months, and after that, he thought it's not his cup of tea. So he moved out of the family business, wanted to do something on his own. In the process of exploring opportunities, one fine day he happened to meet his friend's brother, who was preparing for his NEET PG exam. He was shocked looking at the way the guy was preparing for the exam. Piles of books, long hours, sleepless nights, and one thing scarier than a horror movie, never-ending syllabus. Then he thought, why can't it be made simpler? Why is cracking NEET PG so tough? So that's when it all changed for him. And then, oh, by the way, I am Karteek Routh, co-founder of DocTutorials, an online platform for NEET PG, NEET SS, and other entrance examinations. And if you haven't figured it out yet, the clueless 17-year-old that I was talking about, that was me. So I was clueless. So I'm sure all of us will be that clueless person at some point in our lives, right? And right now, you've all started your medical journey. You must be very excited, very curious, slightly overwhelmed. Maybe you must have realized the fact that medicine is you will have to study for the rest of your life. But I think that's the best part, right? Medicine is not just about reading books or giving exams. It's about it's about knowing how the human body functions, how to heal patients, right? So at this point, we have all gone through this stage of being overwhelmed with new things. When I joined engineering, also it was all very new to me. I didn't know anything in my first year, second year. Maybe I had moments like I wanted to quit my engineering and then do something else, but that is not it. So we all we all have been through that stage, and slightly overwhelming. Maybe we must be googling how to survive in our first year, right? But trust me, you will all make it, because I've been through that stage. So without boring you guys by talking about the medical journey of a doctor or a medical student, the hardships that they go through on a daily basis, I would like to talk about little technology here. But all of us know that medicine. I mean, with strong concepts, right guidance, and smart preparation, every medical student can achieve their best, right? So just like that, we technology is evolving. Technology is evolving. Technology has become a part of our family in our daily life. With the help of technology now, education is accessible to every student anywhere and everywhere. It doesn't matter, maybe most of the students, must be traveling to these offline coaching centers to prepare for their exams and all of that. But after the technology has come, it has made a lot of content accessible to the students for their exam preparation. And also the AI-driven tools, right? So with the help of its adaptive learning and all that stuff, it is helping the student to focus on what they really need to focus, what they really want to learn. And there are a lot of interactive tools now in the market where you can actually visualize how a surgery can be performed before even touching the actual patient. This is all technology, right? Technology is evolving. We'll have to adapt the technology. So medicine at its core, it's learned through discipline, dedication, and practice. I mean, that has never changed. But technology is not here to replace anything. Technology is here to in fact simplify, make the education simpler, and also help the students to achieve their best. But at the end of the day, whether you're reading a textbook or maybe using an online resource or attending a lecture in the classroom, what matters most is the knowledge that you have gained, retained, and apply this knowledge when it actually counts. That's what matters. The source doesn't matter. Technology is here just as an add-on to make your preparation simpler. Traditional teaching is always the number one. With the help of technology, with the help and with the traditional technology, you can achieve your goal much faster in a much productive manner. So if you would have asked that 17-year-old me where he would be right now, what he would be doing, he would probably say maybe in the US, having a Starbucks coffee, doing something totally unrelated to medicine at all. But yeah, God had a different plan for me. And to be very honest, I wouldn't change a thing, because all the U-turns, all the rejections, all the what am I doing with my life moments, led me here. So whatever we do, we'll have to believe in the process, first of all. So quitting is not the option at all. Let's believe in the process. How to get to the destination is what we are supposed to think about. Because I know a lot of people, during the first year of medicine or second year of medicine, they want to quit. They have a lot of multiple thoughts in their minds. That maybe they can't study medicine, or they might want to quit, or they have chosen a wrong field in their life. But yeah, you're exactly where you're meant to be. You're exactly where you're meant to be. See, life, the best things, do not come with a GPS in life, right? The best things do not come with GPS in life. So they often, come with, U-turns, unexpected turns, detours, and all that stuff. So you will have to believe in the process and make sure you understand that you're just getting there where you're meant to be. So here is to more detours or unexpected turns in your life. We'll have to believe in the process, and all these detours will one fine day pay off. One fine day when you actually clear that exam, when you actually understand that complex concept, without any, without much effort. Or when when a patient smiles at you, when after, consulting you, or when the patient smiles at you, that's when, you get the real happiness. So here is to, staying, focused, believing in the process, believing what you're doing, and, embracing the journey. And I think the best part is, figuring it out, right? So welcome to medicine, welcome to the journey. Thank you. All the very best.